From my pulpit to global movement, pain became my pathway to purpose.
In your call.
Sometimes you don't have to be qualified, because if you see the disciples, the great example, they were not qualified.
Amen. Amen.
Look what they became.
And so my pain became my pathway to my purpose.
Yeah, that's incredible. So let's talk about that 1 minute prayer, because that you say is a movement. It's a movement that you have all over the world. Talk about that.
Well, the prayer movement was born to pray daily, to build a relationship with God. That is my joy. You know, I have the ministry, prayer ministry, and then I have the mission, which is the Kingdom Fundraisers. Several years ago, in fact, it was right after my surgery in 2022, during that time when I heard God tell me I'm here. He began to talk. I began to pray. My prayer life grew in pain. You know, and as a preacher and as a pastor, you know, we sometimes think we all got it together and we're steady, we're in the pulpit, and, you know, but I realized one of my shortcomings during that time was prayer. And during my pain, I began to pray like never before. And so when I began to get back into the pulpit, the surgery was in August. I got back in the pulpit in October, sitting down, still healing. But instead of, this is interesting, instead of talking about, you know, the spirit of Christmas, God told me to teach my church how to pray.
Wow, incredible.
And I began to do that because we weren't having prayer meetings.